it's the next day. To sum up, yesterday we had a very late start after Halloween, which was greatly needed. Then we headed out to Wayno Park. Or no,
yeah.
We didn't start there though. We walked around that street.
Yeah, we went to Wayno Park area, and then we walked through the alleyway adjacent to it. It has lots of shops and like stalls and stuff. So we stopped in a couple, got some souvenirs. Got a underwhelming Euro pita thing.
The kebab.
And then we went to a cafe that does foot baths and back massages while you're at the cafe. Loved that. That made me feel so much better. Then we walked around the park for a little bit and headed to Asuksa, I think, something like that. Basically where the temple is. We walked through the kitchen street, got a knife there. It was pretty cool. Engrave it for you. And then we went to the temple area, Sensoji Temple. Super cool, like way bigger and like, I don't know, more beautiful than I was expecting. So we hung out around there for a while, and they have a lot of street stalls leading up to it that you can hang out around.
We had some weird fried dough thing.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was, but it was like a cream puff kind of fried in something.
Yeah, they gave you the wrong one.
Yeah, I got like cream, got sakura. But that was good. I would hang out there some more, so we
did.
We went to Kira Sushi, the like
conveyor belt
sushi place that they have in Michigan. It was way better in Tokyo. And
way cheaper too. Like it was total for 2 people who ate as much as they could. 20 plates. It was like $23, which is like nothing. That's with 2 drinks. With 2 drinks. Whereas like if you were to do that in the US, it would have been probably double that. So if not more. So really refreshing to have something really good and cheap. So that was nice. And then we headed back to the temple at nighttime to get some pics. It was absolutely gorgeous. I actually prefer it at night with it all lit up.
Last tours.
Yeah. And then from there, we just kind of wandered around aimlessly, taking some pics at night of the one of the towers and the bridges. And then...
I think it's the Sky Tree? I'm not sure.
No, I'm not sure.
Maybe Tokyo Tower.
And then we headed back here. We picked up some of that snake alcohol drink that my dad wanted. And then we came back and passed out, got ready for today. And I woke up with a sore throat, unfortunately. So we'll see how that pans out. Hopefully it's not too bad. And then we're going to head out to Takayama today. And today's mostly a travel day. So. And one other thing, when we were at the conveyor belt sushi place, they had matcha. I don't normally like matcha, but for whatever reason, all the green tea and I guess the matcha as well, it's the same thing, tasted roasted. And part of what we see here at our hotel are these roasted tea packets. They taste way better and not like grass. So if your tea tastes like if it tastes roasted, it's probably pretty good and a lot better than what is out there.
And actually, we learned that the matcha / green tea in Japan, it's grown in the shade, and that helps it not be bitter. So like Japanese matcha has more of a umami, smooth taste just in general. So I like it a lot better. I definitely need to get some while we're here. Well, that's the ticket office right there.
Can you tell the election's in a couple days? Or in Japan and we're getting Kamala ads? You cannot escape. Okay.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. So, today's been quite the day, and kind of not in a good way. Started off after doing the vlog, I took my zinc supplement, and it was on an empty stomach, and so I then threw up. After the zinc supplement issue, we set up and sent your bag to Kyoto, and then we headed to the train station. We eventually found it, but it was really confusing, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's like 3 different signs for Shinkansen, like depending on the line. So we guessed on what line it was, and thankfully we were right. Huge crush of people trying to get through the gate.
Absolute chaos. Terrible.
Took us like 15 minutes just to scan our card to get through because there were so many people. And once we found where we were going, we didn't have any time to grab foods because we rushed for the train, and then it ended up getting delayed over and over and over again. 2 hours.
For 2 hours, yeah. And then
Because of rain.
yeah, it's because there's a typhoon going on, but the rain didn't really seem that
It was
bad,
like
kind of all
light
day.
rain.
So it was a little weird. So yeah, that 2 hour delay kind of sucked, and we didn't really know what was going on for most of it. Kind of pieced it together, but it was definitely a bummer. And then we did get some bento boxes, so that was kind of cool. That was interesting to try it. Very diverse. I can't say I loved everything in it, but it was something that was new to try, so it was kind of cool. And then after that, we finally got on the train, and then once we finally made it to, what was that place called?
Nagoya.
We had to wait in line for our next train.
Yeah, it took like almost an hour probably just wait in line because everyone else had to. But we made the next train after our original ticket, so we were only 2 hours delayed total, really. And we made it to Takayama. It was like a 2.5 hour train ride there, so it was a little bit of a long ride, but the scenery was nice when the clouds cleared out.
And then we had some really sweet ramen, really cool aesthetic we got in there. It's just old mom and pop in there with their son, and I'm not sure who the other lady was, but it was really cool. They're really friendly. It was an old couple, and the ramen was really good.
It was just a tiny little like restaurant. You sit on the floor and part of it or at the counter. They had a news story about the U.S. election going on the TV, which was kind of crazy to see.
Yeah, can't escape it. And now we came back. We put on our themed pajamas, and they've got free sampling of some drinks out there, so we're gonna try those out. And then Mariah's gonna head to the onsen and probably call it a night.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you try.
This is our sake tasting. Got dry on the right, sweet on the left. First one's a winner.
Yeah, and that was a dry one.
Hello.